side. It's cold. There's no good side.
It doesn't matter. It's gonna be nice to have a garage door right now.
Celui kana jawala denka una wolo denka miye atesana sugula de wolo mo celui kana jawala denka una wolo denka miye atesana sugula mini de wolo o ma wasene alaye dinte minumolo o ma foike alala de wolola o ma wasene alaye dinte minumolo o ma foike alala kani jigi alala alale badila kani jigi alala masale badila yeah Maye filelikao abura macherema aleye sanja mangao amade soro akoroni ko tumamina ala tola sebayala kale sonde now maye filelikao zakari kerema aleye sanja mangao amade soro Koroni ko tumamina ala jola sebayala kale sonde now kani jigi alala alale badila kani jigi alala masale badila
Good morning. You may notice that I'm somewhere else. I'm actually at my parents' house in the city because I have to use a couple of my dad's woodworking tools here in order to build the kitchen countertops and cabinets. Being back here has reminded me of the hardest part of this whole tiny house build, which wasn't the physical building aspect of it at all. In fact, it was a couple years ago, the moment that I realized that I wanted to live a much simpler life and to live in alignment with nature and to not take so much of the earth's resources, to have like a smaller impact and footprint on this earth, and to do the things every day that bring meaning into my life. And then the moment I realized that that was the way I wanted to live, but I was kind of stuck because I didn't really have any money or resources in order to live differently. So I actually read a book called Early Retirement Extreme, which changed my entire worldview. I would 100% recommend that book. Buy that book and read it. I started saving and I started working here in the city such long hours to save for this tiny house. But that was the hardest part of the entire build because I knew how I wanted to be living, but I was not living that way. And it was like this huge duality in my life. And I just felt energetically really drained. And I was working in like customer service, like really long hours, early. And it was just really hard. It was really hard. And being back here, it's like really reminded me of that very dense, negative time in my life, because I struggled a lot. I really struggled. I found one of my old journals from the beginning of 2019, the 1st of January actually, so a couple of years ago. I had written out exactly how I wanted to be living, like really in line with nature and just somewhere up in the mountains. And you know, I think it's really powerful to have a vision of how you want to live and every single day making small decisions based on that vision. A couple weeks ago when I went up into the mountains and did that hike, it took every ounce of self-control to not come back home and pack up a backpack and just run up there for a couple weeks. Because the freedom you feel up there, because you just have nothing with you and you're just free from the attachments of life and free from everything. But the struggle is where we really grow and learn about ourselves and evolve. And if I hadn't have experienced so much struggle the past couple years, I wouldn't be the person that I am today, you know? And you have to deal with those hard parts of life. Like right now, my life is kind of awful. Like I'm just sick of working every day, like 15 hours a day. I'm just sick of it. I don't know, the value of knowing that nothing is permanent, and eventually I will be able to relax, maybe when I'm dying. But right now in this moment, everything is perfect. I'm just shocked every day by the beauty of this world. Wow. Oh my God. I get this question like so often, so I'm just gonna say one thing about it. People always ask me what I do for my skin. Honestly, nothing. The universe or God or whoever made us perfect. Drink lots of water, eat really good food, and love yourself and the people around you. And what you look like is a product of what's going on inside your body. Like no external thing is going to be able to heal this. Healing comes from within. Don't buy anything. Just don't. Just live your life. If your skin doesn't look so great, then honestly, who cares? At least you're not spending money on ridiculous, useless things.
Papa ciao ciao, Papa takuoma, Papa bye bye, Mario. Papa ciao ciao, Papa takuoma, Papa bye bye, Mario. Io balema, Papa Mario.
I've officially become quite a boring person. Every day after work, I come home, make some food, read a book. I've been working on a knitting project. That's new and exciting. Reading a lot of romance novels. Probably because my life has no romance in it at all. Never has my life been so simple, and I've never been so happy and just like content with nothing.
Yeah, but don't you say?
Now, that's what they say. Everything I ever done, gonna give it away. Someone hit the big score. They figured it out.
I know.
What?
It just came out.
No. That's what they say. Everything I ever done, I'm gonna give it away. You returned from the dead.
I was not dead.
Where are we going right now?
Pulling some wood.
This is good. We can load this up. What do you think?
It's not gonna. That's not gonna fit in the car, ding.
It can fit in the back.
No, just grab one of these.
Stuck tight, Natasha. I found one. It's a little big. I don't know if it's gonna fit. Looking good back here.
This is the camping sense.
It's beautiful. It's gonna be a magical night.
You know what it smells like?
What?
It smells like those sprinkler fireworks.
It does kind of. I was just about to say that.
You're like shooting them off.
It got dark. It got really dark.
It's too dark. When my car light turns off,
It's gonna be pitch. Oh. There it goes. At least we have our incense. And the chai.
God.
What's happening, Alicia?
Seriously? Like, are you seeing this right now?
Gate's closed. The gate's locked. We're writing them a note to meet us up the road
Write
5
a sign.
minutes.
What? We're gonna write a sign and
Here,
stick it on the...
here's the pen.
Write it big.
Write it big.
Wait, how are they gonna know? Because it's really far. I'm gonna write their names on
No,
it.
it's probably like 5 minutes up the road.
It's up the mountain though.
Wendy, Rachel, Shira.
Wait, we can leave it on my car too. Well, I'll park my car up here. At the
Oh, and we'll
turnaround,
all take
I guess
a
that would make sense.
couple cars.
and then they can read the note on the car and be like, keep going.
Keep going
so-
up 5 minutes.
Drive up.
Watch them just show up when we're like.
I can't take anyone in this car. It's filled with wood.
We got wood in the car. We got a lot of wood.
Thing's car. So should I make an arrow? Like,
Drive up 5 minutes.
Make that shit.
what else should I write?
That's good.
Just keep going.
Just
Keep going till you find
They're
us.
not gonna read that little.
Oh, they will.
They will.
As soon as they get close to it.
Drop. Now they have to go like this. Oh.
There we go.
Okay, what does it say? It has their names on it.
Wendy,
Oh, that's perfect. They'll know.
Drive
5
up
minutes?
5 minutes.
Are you sure it's 5 minutes?
It's about. Yeah, just right in here. Okay, we made it to the top of the mountain. We had to continue on.
Which fire pit? This one, maybe?
Yeah, this one right in here. Oh, there's the moon.
Oh, yeah. This is a way better.
This was a good spot, right?
This actually.
Look at that. I'm gonna do a little.
Yeah, this wasn't too hard.
Turns up with an altar, okay? She knows.
I mean, there's like some good energy in
Would
this
you
thing.
Look at that.
You know,
See the fire
it
in
was
it.
Mona that was like, I want to say north is this way. I have a
Might just be directionless for this one.
Really?
Oh, that's so funny. Really?
It's been a hectic week on the house. This weekend, a friend of mine came to visit to help me do the plumbing. It's half done. It's very complicated because, you know, it's like an off-grid system. So the water tank fittings and like all these hoses and pipes were just beyond my brain capacity. Just waiting on a couple more parts. Then the plumbing will be done. Then I have to do the whole inside. That full moon gathering was so much fun. We danced around a fire all night on top of this beautiful mountain, and the moon was just right there. God, it was so cool. Magical experience.